Thanks for joining us. Criminal charges will not be filed against the officers who shot and killed a Chanhassen teenager.
The county attorney ruled the shooting of 16-year-old Archer Amorosi was justified. Amorosi was shot July 13th by law enforcement officers responding to reports he was suicidal and threatening his mother. Danny Spiewak is in Chaska, where he spoke with the Carver County attorney. Danny?
Well, Julie and Randy, the Carver County attorney told us this afternoon that Archer Amorosi posed an immediate and deadly threat to law enforcement on that day 3 months ago in Chanhassen, and he says that is why he is not prosecuting the officers who fired the fatal shots. Moments before he died, the BCA investigation says Archer Amorosi charged Corporal Jake Hodge at full speed with a hatchet and a BB gun.
So he went 20 feet after being shot multiple times.
And Carver County Attorney Mark Metz says that's why Hodge and another deputy were justified in opening fire.
You don't want somebody's life to be taken, but the officers weren't left with any other alternative at that moment.
The confrontation with officers began after Amorosi's mother called 911. According to investigation documents, she told dispatch her son locked her out of the house and wanted police to shoot him. When law enforcement arrived on scene, officers used pepper spray and tasers on Amorosi.
They tried other non-lethal techniques. They tried to de-escalate the situation.
According to the investigation, Amorosi yelled he would kill police and dared them to, quote, see if this gun's real or not. Officers shouted commands.
No less than 20 commands to drop the weapons. Don't, drop the hatchet. Come on, don't do this.
But the county attorney says Amorosi didn't drop his weapons and instead charged the officer.
This is a horribly tragic incident. It's heartbreaking.
Amorosi's father has told us his son struggled with mental illness and anger issues, and that the family called a crisis hotline the day before he was shot. But according to the investigation, officers on scene reported that Amorosi denied wanting to hurt himself or others.
Archer wasn't in a good state, but it de-escalated the day before.
Not even 24 hours later, Amorosi would be dead. And we just received a statement from the Amorosi family about 20 minutes ago. They say they are disappointed in the decision not to charge law enforcement here, and they say it doesn't mean, in their words, it doesn't mean that the officer's conduct was proper or under proper police protocol. They also said they need more discussion about mental health, and we'll be looking into that in our 6 o'clock story. Back to you.
So tragic. Thank you, Danny.